Have you ever stopped to think about what your cat can see and hear that you can't? Often, the world of our felines seems like a big mystery. They stare fixedly at invisible spots or get startled by sounds we can't hear. But what if I told you that these moments are just the beginning of a much deeper connection with these incredible beings? In this video, we'll explore 8 amazing things your cat can perceive that you, as a human, will never be able to experience in the same way. Get ready to be surprised. Stay with me until the end, because you're going to discover things that you probably never imagined about your cat. And I bet that after this video, you'll look at your feline in a totally new way. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and turn on notifications to get more amazing videos like this one. Let's get started. Number 1. Broader vision and color. Perception first. Imagine that cats have a much broader vision than we do. They see the world in a completely unique way, and their colors are not as vibrant as ours. For us humans, our color vision is full of nuances, like shades of red, orange, and yellow, creating a rich and diverse visual palette. But for cats, the color spectrum is much more limited. They can distinguish colors, but in a different way. Cats primarily see in shades of blue and green, while colors like red or orange appear to them as a mix of gray or brown. This means that when a cat looks at a red flower or a red toy, it might look to them more like a neutral shade, like gray. So, what does this mean for how they perceive the world? Well, imagine that the environment around them, which for us is full of vibrant and intense colors, to them is a much softer and calmer scene. Without those vibrant reds or yellows, the world of a cat feels a bit more serene, not as visually hectic. Instead of seeing things in such contrasting colors, their vision is more focused on blues and greens, creating a reality that seems more peaceful and even a little softer. This shows us how different your cat's world is from ours, doesn't it? A simple shift in color perception completely transforms how they interact with their surroundings. It's like they live in a watercolor world, where every scene is calmer and subtler. And by learning about this, we might understand a little more about why our felines have that mysterious, introspective gaze, always focused on details that we miss. Number 2, the incredible sense of smell of cats. Now, let's talk about the incredible sense of smell that cats have. Our noses can detect around 5,000 different scents, which already seems impressive, right? But a cat's sense of smell is 14 times more refined than ours. This means they can identify a much broader range of scents, often in ways we can't even imagine. Cats don't just detect smells. They can distinguish incredibly subtle nuances, like telling the difference between two people or even different environments. And this ability is not only useful for hunting or navigating their surroundings, but also for understanding the world around them, especially the people and other animals. When your cat spends so much time near you, it's not just because they like affection, though that's certainly part of it. They are absorbing and analyzing your scent, learning more about your emotional state, your mood, and even the environment around you. The smell of your home, your clothes, and even your body can tell them a lot about how you feel. Did you know that, in a way, your cat can also identify how you're feeling emotionally just by your scent? When we're stressed or happy, for example, our bodies release substances that change our scent, and cats are extremely sensitive to these changes. This behavior isn't just a matter of curiosity. For cats, smell is one of the most powerful ways they connect with the world. They're constantly absorbing information through scents, and often it's as if they can read what we're feeling or even what has happened in a particular space just through odor. This makes a cat's sense of smell not just a sense, but a true tool for communication and understanding what's happening around them. Number 3. the incredible hearing of cats. But perhaps the most impressive is the hearing of felines. Cats have a truly fascinating and incredibly sharp sense of hearing. While we humans can hear sounds in a range up to about 20,000 hertz, cats can perceive sounds that are much higher, up to 64,000 hertz. This means they can detect a range of sounds that are completely out of our reach. This ability makes them exceptional predators. Cats can hear even the most subtle noises, like the fluttering wings of a fly or the quiet movements of a mouse across the ground, long before we can perceive anything. Imagine how this changes the way they interact with the world around them. The sound of small creatures moving or even a gentle breeze, which goes unnoticed by us, is a clear signal to a cat about what's happening in their environment. Additionally, the sharp hearing of cats also helps them communicate with each other and with their owners in ways that we might not even notice. Their meows, purrs, and even the movement of their paws produce specific sounds that, even though they may be faint or nearly imperceptible, convey important information. This advanced hearing ability also helps them detect danger, like the footsteps of a predator or threatening noises in the environment. This auditory sensitivity of cats is an example of how they are always alert, absorbing and interpreting what happens around them. It's as if they live in a much more intense sound world than we do, where every little noise holds meaning and importance. For a cat, the world is full of sounds we can't even imagine, and this ability is a crucial part of their survival and interaction with their surroundings. Number 4. The incredible agility and stealth of cats. Have you ever noticed how cats move silently, almost like shadows? They have a unique ability to move with almost no sound, as if they're gliding smoothly through the environment. This isn't by chance. It's directly related to the way their paws absorb impacts. The soft pads on a cat's paws act like a kind of shock absorber, allowing them to walk so quietly. This cat's jump, literally, is one of the secrets that makes them such stealthy predators. This agility and noiseless movement are vital for hunting. Even when they're just exploring or playing, cats maintain an alert posture, always aware of their surroundings. Their ability to move almost imperceptibly allows them to approach their prey with precision, without the prey noticing until the very last moment. This makes their attack swift and effective, a true example of how nature has shaped them to be exceptional hunters. But even when they're not hunting, cats continue to use this skill to stay vigilant. They move through their territory, observing every detail, listening to every sound, and seeing everything around them with meticulous attention. It's as if they're constantly evaluating their environment, always ready to react to any change. And this behavior leads us to an even more fascinating point: the field of vision of cats. The way they see the world around them is closely tied to their ability to move with such discretion. They have a much wider field of view than we do, which helps them remain alert, ready to notice even the smallest signs of movement. This transforms every action and every step into a careful study of what's happening in their surroundings. Number 5. Cats have a wider field of vision than we do, able to see up to 200 degrees, while our vision spans about 180 degrees. This means they have a broader perception of what's happening around them. Even when they're just resting, they're alert to any movement. Number 6, but it's not just their vision and sense of smell that make them special. Cats also have phenomenal balance. They have a unique bone structure that allows them to leap great distances while maintaining impressive balance. This explains why, even though they seem so light and agile, they move with remarkable precision. Number 7. Another fascinating point is cats' perception of a time. They don't have an exact sense of time the way we do. They live more in the present moment, but they can associate specific moments with certain stimuli, like when it's time to eat or when you come home. They're more sensitive to natural rhythms, like the cycles of light and darkness. Number 8. And last but not least, we have the ability cats have to sense and understand our emotions, not just through scent, but by how they observe and interpret our facial expressions, gestures, and even our vibrations. Did you know that a cat can sense when you're sad or happy and respond with extra affection? This is one of the greatest wonders of the connection we share with them. For all these reasons, cats are extraordinary beings, and their ability to perceive the world around them is just as deep as ours. They are not just pets. They are masters of perception, capable of teaching us about patience, attentiveness, and of course, love. And now, I want to know, what else have you noticed in your cat's behavior that left you in awe? Share in the comments. I love hearing the stories you have to tell about these little magical beings. If you were as fascinated as I was by these details about the world of cats, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for more content like this. And remember, never underestimate the power of a gaze or a meow. They are seeing and hearing much more than we imagine. See you in the next video. Until then, enjoy your time with your feline and keep exploring this amazing world together.